Cirque du Soleil in downtown Disney, home of La Nouba. Cirque du Soleil was the brainchild of Quebec native Guy Laliberté. He founded Quebec's first internationally renowned circus, and in 1984 he created Cirque du Soleil with 20 street performers, which incidentally Cirque du Soleil means Circus of the Sun. Since then, the show has really made a name for itself, blending the talents of street entertainers with artistic discipline. The show travels worldwide, and not just La Nouba like we're getting a glimpse of here, but other themes too. In fact, this year Cirque will present 18 different shows around the world, and almost 4,000 employees from 40 different countries, including 1,000 artists, 67 of them right here in Orlando. Some as young as 7 years old, performing everything from aerial ballet to the German will to characters literally bouncing off the wall. It's so hard to explain all of the energy that goes on under this one tent, but to help me explain it just a little bit is one of the many talented performers, Justin Osborne. And Justin, we watched you just a few moments ago. We know it has to be a difficult job to do what you do. Tell us about that.
Difficult, yes. It's a lot of fun. You know, I have so many people that are constantly saying, I would just love to have your job. You know, I would love to be able to go to work and have fun where I work, and that's exactly what we do.
We actually saw you doing the rehearsal, and there was this flip that you did up in the air. I'm like, yeah, I can do that, you know.
Right.
What is that called?
It's called a triple twist. That's what I perform in the show every night, and that's my forte, twisting. I love to twist. A lot of training goes into it, but it's worth it.
Let's talk about that training, because obviously you have to be trained to do what you do here.
Yeah, well, preferably. Most of us have been in gymnastics or some type of elite sport for our whole entire lives. Myself, I've been in gymnastics since I was 3 years old, went on to do the World Championships, so a lot of us have that type of background, and it's good. It's a good venue to go into after you're doing your career of gymnastics is over. You don't really make much money doing gymnastics, so it's a perfect venue to go into after that.
Well, how do you become a part of something like La Nouba? Do you audition? What do you do?
Yeah, Cirque du Soleil holds auditions throughout the whole world, in Russia, in China, America, Canada. Myself, I'm Canadian, so I did my audition about 15 years ago in Canada, and it's one of the most grueling auditions I would say I've ever been on. It's a 3-day, my audition was 3 days, acting, dancing, physical comedy, and gymnastics.
So there's a little bit of it all.
Everything all together. You can't just be an athlete to be able to get into here. You have to have stage presence, you have to have some acting ability, and it's kind of like a well-rounded job.
Absolutely. You've been a part of La Nouba here in Orlando since its inception, 10 years now. But actually, you've been a part of the family for longer than that.
Yeah, about 15 years. I did Mystere in Vegas. That was the first permanent Cirque du Soleil has ever had, first permanent building. That was in the Treasure Island in Las Vegas, which is still running. So I did that for 5 years. I dibbled and dabbled a little bit on touring show in Alegria, and now I'm here.
How do you keep it fresh?
Luckily, my character that we have developed, I have developed on stage, has a lot of play within what we can do. So it's not static at all, you know. One day if I'm feeling a little bit more energy than other days, I can spice up my character, or if I'm feeling maybe a little bit more lethargic, I can throw that into a personality of my character, so it keeps it fresh.
Let's talk about your character there. You guys are all in white. What are you called?
We're called Les Cons, which translates into the idiots or the nuts, the crazies. Pretty much we're at the wrong place at the wrong time, always throughout the whole show.
Yeah, you're all oftentimes giving that laugh out loud moment there.
Right, we are kind of like the comedy within the show. And we hold all I would say we're like the glue of the show, you know. We bring all of the acts together, hold everything together.
Okay, now I had the chance to view the show. What's your favorite part?
The Chinese act. The Chinese girls are spectacular. And every time I watch them, I get goosebumps.
Well, I think it's all amazing. Everyone is so good here. So, Justin, you're just one of the many talented performers. Thank you so much for spending your day with us.
No problem. Thank you.
That's just a taste of the Arts Connection. You can catch more great stories like this at the Arts Connection website at wmfe.org/arts and see new episodes every Thursday night at 8 on WMFE TV. Thanks for watching.